Okay, but in other wars, people have said, okay, my people are being killed, I'm going to choose peace. Why are Palestinians different? Why is it different here?
Because
Arabic.
لأنه إحنا تعودنا كل يوم عندنا بنقتل يا واحد يا اثنين ما فيش معنى إنه إحنا نتخلى عن دم أولادنا.
Someone dies every day, one person, two persons. Why would we give up the blood of our children? It's like giving up on the blood of our children.
But this will stop it, so your children won't die. No one will die.
But like for the future.
For the future.
No, we can't. We can't forget them.
But why? Okay, but why are Palestinians special when in Japan they did it, in Germany they did it? Everyone made peace, but in Palestine, no.
Like there were very big wars.
Yeah.
They were very horrible.
And everyone.
What? I thought Corey was like based, but he's not.
Everyone thought we're right, they're wrong, but they still made peace.
Because there's no right for the Palestinians.
What if they get rights?
To live.
To live.
They want to breathe.
What?
They want to breathe.
Breathe. Yes. Okay. So in peace, you will be able to breathe. You will have rights. Everything. Not everything, but a lot of things.
I don't think so.
Not everything.
No, I don't think so. There's a peace with Israel.
There's no peace with Israel.
No, there's no peace.
So other groups have had their land taken, and they made peace with the people who took, like the Indians of North America.
What are you talking about, Corey Gill-Schuster? Native Americans were wiped out. Like 90% of the Native American population was killed off. It made the planet cooler. It literally changed the degree of the planet.
Why, or in Pakistan, India, why is the Palestinian situation so special? Why?
Also, he's making a false equivalency between British colonialism in India and Israeli colonialism in Palestine. In the case of Palestine, Israel is a settler colony. In the case of India, Britain was colonizing. It wasn't a settler colony. In other words, they kept the Indians there. They just colonized them. They didn't wipe them out. They didn't replace the indigenous population with settlers. So saying, well, look at the precedent set in India by the British. Why can't the Palestinians just conform the same way? It's a completely ludicrous line of thinking.
Why is it different?
هلا حول العالم تعرف إنه في كثير
I said natives, right?
نزاعات وفي كثير حروب وفي كثير
Native Americans, they're not Indians. Oh, did he say it?
يعني أخذوا منهم أراضيهم أخذوا منهم ممتلكاتهم زي في الهند زي في
I mean, look at the name of this video. It's oh, you can't see the whole thing. It says Palestinians. Why do you think you're so special? The Palestinians are just, I want to be that special. Don't you want to be special? In this case, they're special what? Because they don't consent to their own annihilation? That's very special of them.
Pakistan,
Indians.
Yes.
طيب I'm getting there.
Okay.
زي سكان أمريكا الأصليين.
Yes.
طب هون عندنا الوضع في فلسطين ليش احنا مميزين؟ ليش النزاع تاعنا غير ومختلف؟
I think he's rage farming is what he's doing.
ربنا هيك أراد إنه نكون أول شيء في عنا نزاعات.
And we're falling for it.
يمتحن
will
صبرنا.
do this for us firstly to test our patience.
وإحنا مش طريقة تفكيرنا مش زي طريقة تفكير باقي الشعوب. إحنا
The way
بدنا
we
حقنا
think
وإحنا بنآمن إنه حقنا بيرجع لنا.
differs from the other peoples. We believe in God and
See, she falls for it though.
we believe that we are the rightful owners and our right will return to us.
I mean, not that she's wrong, she's absolutely right, but the way that it's framed, it's already completely problematic. There's no point in even answering the question without addressing the lunacy of the question itself.
That is why we do not compromise and we will not compromise.
Yes, تمام. مش رح نتنازل عن حقنا عشان نتبع باقي الدول.
See, Israelis watching this will be like, see, we're right what we do. Listen to their rhetoric. We will not compromise.
To be like the other countries, that was their decision and this is ours. We will be fighting until we retrieve our right. God willing.
He's like, he even went so far. See, he's not even both sidesing. He's being completely disingenuous. He wrote that little caption here.
To be like the other
She
countries,
says,
that was their decision and this is ours.
this is ours. She just says, we will be fighting until we retrieve our rights. He's like, we'll be fighting. What does she mean? The Question mark.
Until we retrieve power, right? God willing.
In other conflicts, like Indians in North America, or Pakistan and India, or Ireland, people have found a solution where they had to live together. Why is Palestine so special? Why is it different?
In my opinion, it's linked to the religious beliefs.
Okay. Because of Islam?
Islam and Jews and other beliefs. These are, in my opinion, the primary ones. Additionally, the opposite fighting part is supported by external forces.
Meaning the Israelis are supported by the Americans and the British.
Meanwhile, the Palestinians are not. Unfortunately.
Why is the Palestinian situation so special? Like, why other people have wars all around the world and they solve them? Palestinians only want one solution. Yes.
Palestinians only want one solution.
في نزاعات كثيرة حول العالم غير النزاع الفلسطيني الإسرائيلي. شو اللي بيميز نزاع فلسطين؟ ليش إحنا شايفين ليش الشعب الفلسطيني بس بده حل واحد؟
لأنه نزاع ديني دخلوا فيه الدين هو الأساس والأساس ما دخلوا فيه الدين.
Because they brought religion into the conflict and originally it was not based on
أي
religion.
واحد في كمان شغلة ظريفة. أي واحد يهودي انولد هان انولد وين ما كان. أي واحد يهودي انولد في الخارج بس عشان إنه يهودي بيجي هان بيعيش في الأرض اللي هي أرض.
Another thing I'd like to add is any Jew who was born anywhere in the world, whether it's here or outside, has the right to live here. That's not fair.
Okay, but going back to the original question, in Ireland, there are two religions who are fighting. It's the same thing. They solved it.
كيلو إحنا مشكلة ترجمين إحنا مشكلتنا مش مع الدين. إحنا نحترم كل الديانات ومعروف الدين الإسلامي. مشكلتنا مع الصهيونية.
This guy's on
Our
point.
problem is with the Zionists.
Bam.
Our problem is with the Zionists.
Not with any religion. We respect religion in Palestine. Before 100 years, we lived together. Jewish, Arab,
This guy's
Muslim,
based.
everybody in this land. But this is
Not the problem.
The religion, not the problem.
Thank you.
The problem is شو يعني الصهيونية?
Zionism.
Zionism. Yes.
صحيح.
So most people who are at war, there's wars all around the world. There was Germany, Japan, Turkey had war. Everyone has had wars, right? But everyone made peace. Why is Palestine different?
Why is it different?
What makes you guys so special? What's different?
What makes us special? Because we will to live in peace, but they want to take our land, and we are fighters. They told us before ages ago until now, they told us that we are fighters. So we're going to fight them to get our land.
But other people have said, you know what, let's find a compromise. Let's find something we can live somehow.
Yeah.
Either together or in two different countries or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Listen, you can't live with someone who's going to force you to be a slave. Yeah, you can't live like that.
No. She's 1,000% correct. It's really just that simple now, isn't it?
Nobody's asking you to be a slave.
Oh, you sure about that, Corey?
Well, they want this, and they actually trying to. I don't know if you're seeing news today, but they are taking a lot of areas from the West Bank, and they're trying to just let us leave our land. So, yeah, we'll fight them.
Okay, so but my question is then why are Palestinians so special? Other refugees from Syria, from Lebanon, from many other places went to other places, and that's just the way it is. From Poland, from everywhere.
لأنه هم فيش عندهم احتلال.
Because they don't have an occupation.
احنا لنا حق. هم في النهاية حرين بيقدروا يرجعوا بأي وقت.
And the Syrians and the other peoples you mentioned can go back to their homes anytime they want, but we cannot.
No, there were people in 1948 who also lost their houses in Pakistan, in Syria, in Turkey, and they never got to go back.
Maybe they got.
Hey, you know, what about them? Yeah, I guess that's fine then. Palestinians should just figure it out.
Another life. They're not like us. We're born here. We have.
But why are Palestinians so different? Why?
Because we live in another. I don't know. Maybe in another life.
شو بيميز الوضع اللي عندنا عن الوضع الناس الثانية مثلا؟ في حروب مثلا في أوكرانيا، في حروب في سوريا، في حروب في باكستان، في حرب عندنا. احنا وضعنا مختلف. هل وضعنا مختلف عن باقي الحروب؟ يعني في شيء بيميزنا؟
أكيد.
شو اللي بيميزنا؟ شو اللي بيميز الوضع الفلسطيني؟ What makes the Palestinian situation
So special
or different?
Because maybe the place إنه موقع فلسطين ممكن الاختلاف القديم اللي كان عليها ممكن
The location of Palestine, how there is so many wars about it since like so long ago.
and it's for a long time, like
Historically long time ago.
Yeah.
Why is the Palestinian situation so special? There are other conflicts, there are other wars going on between occupied and occupier, between people who are at different power levels.
Yeah.
How is this any different?
Ukraine and Russia, you have like...
Well, not even that. South Africa,
South
whites and
Africa,
blacks and colored.
Exactly.
You have Turkey. The Kurds are still under attack.
You
So
have,
why are you special?
You have Syria, you have Iraq, you have Lebanon, you have a lot of places with wars.
China, Tibet.
No, I'm not equaling because nothing is like the other. Each conflict
Each one is different.
It has
So
its
why are you so
criteria.
special that you can't compromise?
says
If you say that
special?
everything is different, then there's nothing special about it. Every conflict then is. You just agreed that every conflict is special.
Well, okay, but let me explain.
Yeah.
The question is coming from no one here wants to compromise. Everyone says, no, I will die.
Yeah, of course.
So hold on. So why are you so special? Other people have figured this out.
We are the heroes of our own story.
Yeah, but
That's the thing,
everyone
yeah.
is the hero of their own story.
Exactly. So for you, for other people, it's not that special.
So
For
it's not
us,
that
it is.
special then. Exactly, Corey.
Same goes around.
Are you contradicting your own logic?
Like if another like Ukraine and Russia, for us it's not that special, but for them it's everything.
Of course.
Yeah. So for us it's a matter of us. It's our view. You can't just see me from outside and judge. Like who gives you the right to be special? No, for me I am special. I am the one who's dying. I'm the one who's losing people. For me, yeah, I'm special. But for others, I'm just a normal person. That's the thing. That's the difference. I mean. It's a matter of point of
but
view.
think about it in the long term. Okay, so for you feel I can die, whatever. Someday you will have children.
Yeah,
What about
course.
them?
Yeah, of course I want them to live in peace.
Of course.
What
How
about
can they
Ukraine?
live in peace if
What
I
about
just
your
accept
children?
to be like judged, I accept to be ruled, I accept to be...
No, but it doesn't. That's not
that's
not the solution. The solution is to have your own country, or to live in a country as equals with both peoples.
Yeah,
There's many options for solutions.
Like how do you judge like who made the African American people so special when they fought like slavery? You know?
Yeah, and when he was talking about, well, you know, it happened in Japan. They got on with it. They surrendered, and then they dealt with it. It's like Japan was not like a sovereign country after they were nuclear bombed twice. They were still under military occupation for decades after.
They also gave in to become American. First Nations, Native Canadians and Americans.
Yeah, because in the beginning it was for everyone, and when they came to America, it was for them.
Yeah, I mean, let's ask Corey, why did they defend Stalingrad? What was the point of that? Why couldn't they just let the march on to Moscow?
As well, but when they became slaves, they didn't accept that. I want to live there, okay. But
Okay,
I'll
so
live
would
here,
you
like,
agree to
with
be
my rights.
would you be agree to be equal here, but you're living with the Israelis either in one state or two states?
Yeah, but like, are they gonna give everything they stole? Are they gonna give every house they kick people from?
Well, of course not. Nobody does. Well, wait a second.
That doesn't make them equal.
But blacks in America didn't get everything that
just
they were
makes them
took.
thieves.
But blacks in America didn't get everything. And First Nations people
Yeah, but
didn't
they're
get
still
everything.
fighting for it until now, until this day.
Yeah, but they're not fighting with violence.
Really?
They're fighting. Yeah, but they're fighting. They're saying it's wrong. They're saying it's not right. They're saying, yeah.
Okay.
In one way or another, they're still fighting. It doesn't have to be like with blood, because now it doesn't need to be with blood. But before, yeah, maybe you would. Maybe in the future, some other thing will happen, like Black Lives Matter, and there will be blood. There will be like sabotaging, and there will be like chaos. But in the end, it will solve itself. It will be okay. Maybe in like 10, 20 years, we might accept them being here if they did.
The Israelis you're talking about.
Yeah, if they did the right thing and gave everything back. Because before everything started, they used to live here. Like we accepted them to come here with the British, with everyone. But they wanted everything. They got greedy and it backfired on them. So that's the thing. It's their wrong. It's not like you can't be wronged and in the wrong at the same time. Yeah, that's it basically.
So somebody would say,
Yeah.
why are you so special? Pakistan and India have the same issues. Turkey and the Kurds have similar issues.
No, they don't.
Cyprus, Turks
No, they
and
don't.
Greeks, very similar
No, they
issues.
don't.
Yeah.
But everyone's looking for peace
No, they
there,
don't.
and you're saying, no, I won't make peace. Israelis have to leave.
After what look, if I want peace, and I say I want peace, you know, we have an agreement like in 1994, Oslo. We have like 48% or 45% of this land. Where is there? Now I came from Abu Dis. I was back from my college, okay? To get back from my college to Ramallah, I had to more like 20 soldiers.
Yeah,
See my ID,
because
you
they're
wanna
still because the Israeli soldiers still control. It was a 5-year agreement, which is now 20. How many years? 20.
Now,
They're almost 30. It'll be 30 years soon.
Yeah.
It'll be 30 years. But
is
why won't you just make peace so you could have a free country? You have the West Bank and Gaza. Why not?
The agreement
Okay,
was
I hate this guy.
a step one for this peace, but
Yes.
they don't give us.
Yes, and you got. But they'll say you didn't want. You blew up buses.
No. Look.
Okay,
the
well,
agreement-
wait. Would you agree to work on it so you could have a free West Bank? and
Work
Gaza?
on it.
Would you agree?
Work on yourself.
For now, yeah,
What do you mean for now? Like meaning in the future you would go back to Lud?
no. For now, I need the peace immediately. My people is hurt, my people. You know, like any solution on the table, I will take it.
Okay.
You know, just to stop the death. But after that, we still have rights. We still have the right to go back to our land, to our home. We still have the right to meet our...
Yeah, but then it'll never end. You'll just always be at war until you kill each other.
not killing
All
each
these
other. They
Israeli
can't go back.
comments.
They're not going to go back. Why would they go back?
And we will not.
Exactly.
I can't
So
take it
what do you
anymore,
do?
guys. It's too enraging. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe to the page to help it grow. And if you'd like to support my work, join my Patreon for exclusive content.